Hello my friends, today I'm going to help you prepare for the makeup test or the exam for Advanced Business Quantitative Methods for the Namibia Business School. The tip that I'm going to share with you is only one, and it's going to help you finish your exam quickly, and not only finish but pass with a distinction. Guaranteed, I can promise you that. My understanding is that statistics is done at MBA level for the reason that it will assist you in your thesis or dissertation. Unfortunately, many academic institutions still require you to waste time memorizing some long, complicated formulas like this one. You have all seen it. At MBA level, there should not be need to crack your head remembering these formulas. Like, look at that. Your mission as an MBA student should simply be to understand and interpret the solutions you get in your calculations. That's it. You may then ask me, but Everson, how am I supposed to interpret solutions if I cannot remember the formulas? That is a very valid question, and I will now show you how to do it by working out a few questions. You will be able to do this yourself easily in just the first attempt after we finish this video. So we are now going into the lesson. Alright, so let's start with a question on simple linear regression, just so that I can illustrate for you how easy and fast it is to get your answer. So what I've done is I've included this link to go to the secrets that I want to share with you. So the first thing is you open the paper. I want you to just click the link. It will bring you to this page. Okay, so this is our linear regression calculator. So what I would suggest you do when you're writing your exam, you simply resize your browser so that it's like this, and you resize your question paper. I'm sure it would be another browser since you'll be writing in Module. So if I resize both of them like this, this is what I'm left with. So as you can see, we're on this page which is showing linear regression calculator, which you got by clicking this link. So what you simply come and do is you want the x values here, you want the y values here. So as you can see, the least squares regression equation to estimate weight. So if you want to estimate weight, it means weight is the y variable. So weight should come under y and height should come under x. So we simply come, start typing 155, press enter, 163. So just make sure all of the numbers are there: 155, 163, 176, 180, 185, 195, 199, 201, 210 and 220. Then we come and put the y values: 70, 75. Alright, so very simple. Once you are done putting your figures, you simply come here and press calculate. So once you press calculate, look what it brings you. Very simple and straightforward. So remember, y is your weight. So weight equals to 0.6377x, meaning height, minus 29.77232. So negative 29, there it is, negative 29, and then positive 0.637, positive 0.637. And remember, height is the x and weight is the y. Simple as that. You don't have to go to Excel or come and start putting this formula in here and start finding BO, what. Everything is simply right there for you. There you go. There is your regression equation. Simple as that. That was less than 2 minutes, wasn't it? And you got your answers. Right, so let's see what happens when we get another question. Alright, so what we have here is, below is the data of height in centimeters. Below is data on weight, so it's the same data. Now they want you set up a least squares regression equation, find the weight, to estimate the weight of an MBA student and use it to predict the weight of a male student who has a height of 199. So height of 199, what will be the weight? So based on our calculator here, it should be easy, isn't it? So let's put it in. Our height, we're given a height of 199, as you can see, 199. And then minus 29.77232, which gives a final answer of 97. 97, there is 97. This is more closer because we did not round off. So you can see how fast and easy that is. Let's go to another question. So we can come and reset. Once we reset, we can now enter a new question. So in this case, to set up a least squares regression equation for the scenario above, the dependent and independent variables would be, so we have a person who is studying and then the test score. So it's obvious, right, that your score depends on how much you study. Your score depends on how much you study. So the dependent is your score, the independent is your hours. So remember, the dependent is Y, which is your score, independent is your X, which is hours studied. And another very, very easy way of knowing which is they almost always start with X. I mean, if you look at the alphabet, it's X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. So X always comes first and the Y comes second. Similar here when we did with the height and weight, X, Y. So in the event that you really can't figure out which one is dependent on which one, then you can try to resort to the order of the alphabet to help you out to remember. Okay, so let's do this. So again, we simply come and put our X values, 4, 9, 14, 4, 7, 12, 22, 1, 17. Very easy. 31, 58. Alright, as you can see, they match the length, so all our values are there. So once we are done with that, so this one is straightforward. We know test score and hours. Dependent is test score, independent is hours, according to this order. So it's not the other way around, according to this order respectively. Then we are answering this question where they ask now to tell us the equation, the line. So it's simple. Once we enter the data, we come and press calculate the regression equation. There you go. 3.47 x, which is 3.47 hours studied, and positive 21.69. Positive 21.69. Straightforward right there. Not wasting time trying to remember this. You don't have to remember this. You don't have to even apply this. Just have to know. Go to your calculator, enter the values. It's way even faster than Excel, because with Excel, after you enter, you have to go linear regression and do all the other things. This is just enter and press calculate. And it comes and even gives you in summary sum of X, sum of Y, meaning all these things that you may want to use. So that is it for the regression topic. Just click the link that I have created for you here. You can click it directly from the PDF and it will take you to the regression calculator. So for each of the topics that I'm going to teach, you have a link to know where exactly to find the calculator that you need to use for that particular question. So this PDF that we are using, you will find it when you enter your email and phone number, then you can be able to download it. Yeah? Alright, so we go to the next question. A survey amongst a sample of both male and female respondents was conducted into their jazz music listening preferences. Out of 140 males, 46 responded yes, while out of 110 females, 21 responded yes. The null and alternative hypothesis to test whether the males and females are equally enjoying music listening to jazz would be. So the first thing to note is that this whole question, there's no correct answer, because this question, as you can see, it's not dealing with average or mean. It's dealing with proportion, like proportion of males and proportion of females who say yes to jazz. So these values should have been proportion or pi instead of mean. So none of these answers is correct, but of course we just have to ignore the mean sign and try to find the correct setup for a null and alternative hypothesis. So it's simple, because it says they want to test whether they equally enjoy. Equally. That's your keyword. So if it's equally, it means all of these which are having not greater than, less than, greater than, they will not work. So we want equal and not equal. So proportion 1, which is written as mean 1, is equal to proportion 2, meaning proportion of males equals to proportion of females. Proportion of males is not equal to proportion of females. That should be the correct answer, but with the correct symbols. So as it was, there was no answer, but I'm sure the lecturer was marking answer C to be the correct one. So now that we have figured out that it's two proportions, that's why this topic is saying hypothesis testing between two proportions. It's two populations, but dealing with proportion. So again, like I said, you simply come, I have put the link, so let's just click on it. So click on it, there it comes. Now that it is loaded, so there is the for two population proportions. For two population proportions. So let's go. The first question, like we said, it was straightforward. We just needed to find the correct null and alternative hypothesis, which we say we have to settle for C, just that they used mean, which is not right. But of course, we need equal and not equal. Now, when it comes to the second part of the question, it says the same information, then they're now asking the test statistic to test whether the females equally enjoy. So to calculate the test statistic, we simply come and enter our figures. So remember, we have sample 1 and sample 2. We can come and put the actual proportions, or not even waste our time doing that. We can just come and put the numbers. So here, like they're saying, put the proportion or the total number. So it depends on how the information is given. If you're already given as a proportion, you just simply put as a proportion. If you are given as a number, you put as a number. So here we are given as a number because they say 140 males, 46 responded yes. So 46 responded yes out of a sample size of 140. And then for females, 21 said yes, 21 out of a sample size of 110. So you see, we have just entered our data from the question, as simple as you can ever think of it. Now, one mistake with this question is that the lecturer did not give a significance level, but I assume as long as there's no significance level, we just use 0.05. So we have our 0.05, and because we are testing whether it's equal or not equal, it is a two-sided test. So those are the only things you need. You put your samples, you put your significance level, and you decide whether it's a 1 or 2. Then you simply calculate. Okay, so as you can see, there is our answer there. The value of Z is 2.4394. As you can see, there is, when you round it off, 2.439, it becomes 2.44. There is our answers right there. Very fast, very easy. No need to go and touch a formula. You simply come and put your figures and press calculate. You are done. And it already calculates the p-value for you and even the results, whether it's significant or not significant. Okay, so because we are already told the result, whether it's significant or not significant, like they're saying, the p-value here is 0.01, which is less than 0.05. When it's significant, it's supporting the alternative hypothesis. Anytime it writes significant, you are supporting alternative hypothesis, meaning you are rejecting the null hypothesis. So you reject the null, the alternative hypothesis is probably true that the male and female proportions. Simple, straightforward. So that is all for now. The tips that I wanted to show you, that is very easy. So I've prepared 1 hour 30 minutes course for the rest of the topics, from the very first topic, mean, median, mode, all the quartiles. I'll be showing you where to find the calculators. I'll be putting the links for you, and how to recognize which question and get your answers fast and easy. Like I said, it's fast and easy. And I will also share with you how to enable a website to copy and paste even if the website is locked. Even if the website is saying no copy and paste, I'll show you how to make it to be able to copy and paste so that you can be able to write your exam faster. This exam shouldn't be about trying to make you fail. It should be just testing you if you know how to interpret and explain the answers, not to try to trick you into failing. That's not fair, and we are saying no to that. So you can reach me anytime for any further assistance on this number. Thank you for now. Thank you for watching. See you in the full class. So for all those who are writing the makeup test today and those who are writing the exam on Friday, good luck and hope to hear from you. Bye.